hear any guitar? I know where you're going, and while you're on the wing, you left behind a green-eyed girl, and she still sings about you. You were her whole world, you were her everything. You made a promise that she'd never have to live without you. The timing of your return couldn't be more tragic. She got a practical heart now, she don't go in for magic. Do you believe that you're the king of everything with your dragonfly wings? Of all the miles and miles of sky that could have been, and this is where they bring you. Hum your breezy lullaby, you watch her take a lover. What did you expect for her to stay your human host? Comes a time you'll have to find another place to hover. Or did you expect for her to stay your human host? She believes in fields of green and other places you've been seeing. She let you go where the rivers flow, now you should do the same. Do you believe that you're the king of everything with your dragonfly wings? Of all the miles and miles of sky that could have been, this is where they bring you. You and your familiar rulers of your corner of the sky. And when the whole thing comes undone, you just couldn't play nice. Now she's the one who plays the price. Yeah, 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 yeah. Beat it, boom, iridescent memories, summer evening sun. Have a little mercy on the newly unloved. 'Cause if she sees you on the wing, she never will be done. Broken hearted second chances, better than none. She's sure to recognize you as you sweeping for your thrill. Spread your fascination to the children on the hill. They like shiny things. Do you believe that you're the king of everything with your dragonfly wings? Of all the miles and miles of sky that could have been, this is where they bring you. Do you believe that you're the king of everything with your dragonfly wings? Yeah, Don, you better go put on some pajamas, brother. Nobody wants to see all that, not for me anyway. Hey, Marianne, love you, girl. I saw Lisa working in the garden this morning. Do you believe in everything in a dragonfly wing? Welcome to another evening of the Pajama Party. We're busting an acoustic move up in this bitch, as it were. Yes, we are. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Vance Gilbert, your host, and I'll be hostessing this sucker for the next, 90 minutes or so. running my mouth, playing guitar, singing some tunes. Hey, Jason, what up, bro? Good to hear from you. Good to see you out there. Amber of Color, I'm glad you're there too. Uh, you sleep in your clothes, Diamond. Okay, all right now. Victor, hey, yay, Victor, hey, Vic, what's up, man? Victor's one of my students. He's an up-and-coming singer-songwriter. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Molly. Hey, Nick. Hey, Tim and Beck. Yeah. Thayer, good to see you. Yeah, it's gonna be another good evening. All I gotta do is play and sing. The rest is up to you. Hi, Lisa. Happy halfway through June to you too. I have a card from you from ages ago, Lisa, here somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. It's here on the desk somewhere. I just wanted to prove that. Oh, here it is. Yeah. This is a card Lisa sent me. Thank you, Lisa Schumacher. She makes incredible art things, and that's one of her cups. And she made a cup with Roscoe on the cover of it, and we still can't look at that cup without coming apart. Hi, Maria and Michael. Maria, I'm glad you're here, love. Oh, are you kidding me, Ellen? This is the pleasure is all yours. I love being here. This is I need to play. Let me just say hi, Michelle. Good to see you. I need to play, so this is my opportunity for me to play. Thank you for taking care of me. Oh, thanks, Pen. Thank you so much, Penny. It's just a funny little hat and my DC3 shirt. Yeah. So, yeah, this is well, I can't get my feed to work here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm glad the Brolys are here. I think you guys are here anyway. And I'm glad anybody can make it at this point, because it's the summertime and people are getting close to summer anyway. And okay, what did I do? My computer thinks I'm printing something. So ooh, Lord, cancel. Get out. There. There, that's what I wanted to show you. That thing. Well, what's up? People are putting a vertical to the chat, pop-up chat, new window. Look at that. People are teaching each other shit. That's great. Yeah, Don, that counts as pajamas. My brother, that counts as pajamas. Don, thank you so much. Thank you so much. My cousin sent me this book. Thank you, cousin. My cousin sent me this book. Our mothers were sisters. And look what we do now. He works in the aerospace industry. He's probably retired now. I don't know if you're retired or not, Don. And I am a musician. It's some crazy stuff right there. I take the train downtown every day. You get on 5th and Market. It's none of my business. You shouldn't have to ride. Someone who cares enough should drive you. That's what I'd say, but I'm just a boy on a train. Sometimes I'm lost in the clickety-clack. The houses slip by my window. One could be mine, you could be waiting there. I could be covered in your kisses. Like crazy rain, but I'm just a boy on a train. Every so often you carry a light green bag. Once on a Thursday you smiled at me. Then we'd have coffee, then we'd have children, then we'd have Main Street. Thank you, conductor, for your timely warning that the doors have closed. I miss my stop and I'm late again. Soon to be reprimanded. And if I'm fired, I'll ever so kindly reply, do what you must, for I'm resilient, 'cause I've seen a face so shining and brilliant that I've been a king just for one moment. One moment of fame for a boy on a train. La da 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 da. 10,000 skies. That's how I count them. Just keeping time simply won't do. Crazy is this ticket to Tulsa. Crazy is a drink off the wagon. 10,000 skies. Thousand skies. All that I'm asking is just one more night. 10,001. Braver than walking through fire. Braver than saying goodbye. 10,000 skies. 10,000 skies roll across heaven, fold into one. All that I own now, I hitch my heart to a cloud passing by. I wish forever was more than a word. 10,000 skies, all of them blue. 10,000 skies, all of them blue. As promised, at some point, I'm going to get to playing the whole album through. Yeah, you better hope and pray I can remember all the tunes. I think I will. But until then, this goes out to my favorite, two of my favorite Marias. One is my godchild, Maria Broly. It's kind of her song. I always play it when I see her. But tonight it goes out specially to my friend Maria of Maria and Michael. Just because somebody asked me to be special to you. I'm sure you will, Maria. You'll sing along and help me. That's just what I need. That's what I need for you to be singing along from home. The old Randy Newman song. You look like a princess on the night that we met, with your hair piled up high. I will never forget. I'm drunk right now, baby, but I have to be. And I can never use you, what you mean to me. And I love you, and I loved you the first time I saw you. And I always will love you, Maria. I love you the first time I saw you. And I always will love you, Maria. Hola, Isabella. The song that the trees sing when the wind blows. You're a flower, you're a river, you're a rainbow. Maybe I'm crazy, but I guess you already know. I'm weak and I'm lazy, and I've hurt you so. And I don't listen to a word you say. When you're in trouble, girl, I just turn away. And I love you, and I loved you the first time I saw you. And I always will love you, Marie. I love you the first time I saw you, and I always will love you, Marie. Better days ahead, Maria. Both of y'all. Isabella, I have something for you. I'm glad somebody's here from Brazil. That means I get to show off a little bit. Whoa, pai. Mexe que nada, sim da minha frente aqui que tu para sarai. Hoje sou samba estaminado, hoje eu quero samba. Este samba cara das cadê mamegatu. Samba de preto beo, samba de preto tu. Mexe que nada, o samba como a veja go vega o sena pague de, hoje eu quero samba. Umbai, umbai, umbai. Oh, landingai, oh, umbai, umbai. Este samba cara desca de mamegatu. E samba de preto beo, samba de preto tu. Esquenada, o samba como a vez te gofega, música paquite, oricchio queira ai samba. Oh, la linda, oh, umbai, umbai, umbai. Yitaka samba. One night there will be a whole evening of those. I promise you. I promise you I'm going to do a whole night of samba once I learn. I need to learn. Jason's asking me about Ethan and Offen. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it was Stan Getz. No, actually, no. That was George Ben wrote that, and it was done by Sergio Mendes and Brazil '66, and all the Lanny Groves and all the women that sang in that group sang that song phonetically. They did not speak any Portuguese. So the women that sang that song for the hit were coached to sing phonetically. Unlike me, when I do it, I'm not coached at all. I'm trying to learn that stuff on my own, and it's a deal. So welcome to the 8 o'clock hour, and I am going to do my album, Good Man. This one. I'm going to do this album in total, top to bottom. Marta, hola, obrigado for being here. That's the only Portuguese I know, so don't ask me anymore. Thank you, Don. I'm glad you like that. You like ABBA. Okay, well, yeah, right, they did. They learned phonetically, too. Isn't that funny? So I actually have to take this and turn it around to the other side so I can see what the tunes are, because now I'm going to do Good Man from top to bottom. Marta, your Victor's aunt? No kidding, okay. Well, I thought Saviano, I thought that was Greek or Italian or something. I'm glad you're here. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't live too long. One is as sweet as your very first kiss, the other gonna go down strong. Neither one will sustain you, when the other make your belly lame and go wrong. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't live too long. You can sing your yourself a lullaby like your mama sang to you. Hers was just like a ringing a bell, yours is like a worn-out shoe. She had a voice just like honey, yours just like leather nails and glue. You can sing yourself a lullaby like your mama sang to you. You can cry, cry, cry like no tomorrow, but yesterday come and gone. Hijack the high whiskey, kidnap your mama's soul. Oh, but worn-out shoes made for walking. You better get walking, 'cause you ain't gonna be here long. You can cry, cry, cry like no tomorrow. You can sing yourself a lullaby. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you surely won't. You can live on pie and whiskey, and but things you can live on maple butter and popcorn and hard cider. It's gonna have to do what's the thing you do when you drink and eat what you got sitting around you. Yeah, then the tile and wine, and I guess I'll have to suit you fine. But you can live on buying. Yeah. Oh, what you surely won't live too long. You're gonna see my chair go down because it's an old chair. I actually need to buy a new chair, and the chair scooches down. That's why you can't see my hands. So one of these days I'll get a new chair and you'll be able to see better that way. But you know what? Till then, you can OJ and breakfast burritos there. Yeah. It's the second song on the album. You don't know this, but you know there's no acoustic guitar on this song. All the guitars are electric. And I'm playing a semi-hollow body kind of jazz guitar thing and trying to sound like a... Lisa, you're so cute. And the other guitar is played by Tommy Malone of the Subdudes, one of my favorite bands of all time. I hired him and he was happy to play for very, very tiny money. And here's song number 2 off the album. I wish I was a good, good man, handing with just hand in mine, doing everything just right. How happy we would be. Instead you're looking at a no good fool, Living in the sad, sad eyes, doing what your good book tells you when you see a man in need. I don't want your charity, you ain't gotta toe that line. If I had a different history, tell me, would it make you mine? If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. Pity on us simple-minded. We make a lot of bad mistakes. We never seem to roll a level. We never seem to catch a break. And I've done things there's no excuse for. Ain't no way to turn back time. I'm busy trying to fix tomorrow by leaving yesterday behind. Here you come confusing love and forgiveness, making me some special case. If you didn't have to save me, would you love me anyway? If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. A broken angel, if I stood in heaven's gate, if I was in all this wreckage, tell me, would it be too late? If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. If I was a good, 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 good man. And that is the second song and the title song off of the album of the same name. Oh, you sang Good, Good Man to your mom, Marion? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, Scott. Thanks for digging that. Yoda wouldn't like this song. Yoda would like things by people that weren't quite so nervous about the world. This is a nervous song. Don't trust your daughter if she calls your boss by his first name. Don't trust a pilot if you find him down on one knee and praying. Don't trust a butcher if he's reading Vegetarian Times. Don't trust your bookies over under Christians and lies. What were you thinking? You ought to know better by now. Alamo wasn't enough for you. You bought a ticket on the Lusitania. What were you thinking? Were you in your right mind? Dinner, drinks in a first-class seat, cruising on the Hindenburg. Don't trust your barber if his boy ain't on your little league team. Don't trust your mama if you and your daddy don't look the same. Don't trust a preacher if he brings a Bible to a gunfight. Don't trust a kitty if he smiles and the canary is quiet. What were you thinking? You ought to know better by now. Bed and breakfast on Mount Vesuvius, you're shopping in Hope Town Pay. What were you thinking when you're in your right mind? Hanging around Krakatoa, admiring all the pretty lights. What were you thinking? Hey, hey, what were you thinking? And when you did that thing, what were you thinking? Yeah. What were you thinking? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh Lord. Oh. Don't trust a judge if you cut him off on San Pedro Drive. Don't trust a jury if you dated numbers 2, 3, and 5. Don't trust a lawyer if he winks and blows a kiss to your wife. Don't trust the hangman if he winks and blows a kiss to your wife. What were you thinking? You ought to know better by now. Fresh air on a Motown balcony in Memphis, Tennessee. What were you thinking? Were you in your right mind? Brother, protect your neck, you never know, somebody might put a knee on it. What were you thinking? Hey, hey, hey. What were you thinking when you did that thing? What were you thinking? What were you thinking when you did that? What were you thinking? What were you thinking when you hold off and think? You better think about what you're trying to do to me. Oh yeah, think about what you're trying to set you free. Oh, freedom, 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 your freedom. But you got no trust in nobody. Thank you so much. I don't know where that riff came from, but there it were. There it were, everybody. Thank you so much for all of that. I wonder if that helps a little bit to see my hands. Oh, look at that. That's too much. I'm actually like propping stuff up now. Oh, that's a little bit better. Look at that. Yeah. And it didn't stay. All right. Off Salinas, on your knees in the bulkhead of his boat, where you keep that lovely figure with your finger down your throat. And all I ever wanted was this song here that I wrote. Cousin Shelley's station wagon and you. We were wise-ass sideways glances and all staying up past dawn, making love in that old Chevy parked on Cousin Shelley's lawn. Now you're pretty well past 50 and your tooth enamel's gone, and I know I'll never get this message through to you. I've seen you work your magic up on the silver screen, play the part of the mother of the girl you used to be. It wasn't the auditions that took you away from me. We just drifted apart, Hollywood, Philadelphia. Cousin Shelley died like 10 or 11 years ago, and I traded in that wagon for a minivan with mileage so low. You swear I drove it off the block, brand spanking new. But it's a 92, and goddamn this computer, you can look up anything. It's like potato chips or crack with its addictive wiring. I shut it down, the screen goes black, and I'll remember singing in Cousin Shelley's station wagon with you. That's song number 4 off the album. Oh my God, I sound like Casey Kasem. Yes, and in your top, what? How many? Top 13. That's number 4. This is funny that I'm doing this like this. I had no idea how it would come off, but I feel like I'm on AM radio at around 3 o'clock in the morning with your musical countdown. Oh my God! See you guys taking care of each other. I'm just gonna keep singing. Here's a really sad song about this is song number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Song number 5 off of Good Man. It's a really sad song if you're a zombie. Once upon a time when we were dead, you know, just watching around, right, biting and eating everybody all over town. Not a lot of brain function at the old spinal cord junction, so we amble and we ramble and make the strangest of sound. With all that tromping and marauding and human smokers bored and other zombie business, you know a zombie surely can get bored. So when two zombies meet each other and bump foreheads, it's no mistake. It's a perfect opportunity for some zombie patty cake, zombie patty cake. Clap the back of both hands, in the right, then the left, then the wrist of your friends. You hope your arms don't fall off and your elbows don't break. Other than that, have yourself a good time. Play you some zombie patty cake. Well, I think I ate the sailor that went to CCC. He tasted kind of salty. Well, at least he did to me. And I remember very fondly that baker baking just as fast as he can. I have it on good authority that he's the sweetest old man. Yeah, we have lowered expectations whenever we try to dance, because you're bound to step on somebody's foot and take down their zombie pants. And if zombie pants falling down wasn't the worst mistake, we no leg come clean off with it. It's time for zombie patty cake, zombie patty cake. Clap the back of both hands, in the right, then the left, then the wrist of your friends. We thought about square dancing, but the rules, for goodness sake, let's do something we all like. Let's play some zombie patty cake. So if you ever wake up and find yourself dead, and you and your zombie friends are walking around scratching your head, and you look for entertainment options in which we all can partake, get yourself a zombie partner, play some zombie patty cake. Zombie patty cake, clap the back of both hands, then the right, then the left, then the wrist of your friends. We thought about breakdancing, but that don't make no damn sense. Zombie patty cake, clap, right, left. Don't forget the wrist. Arm wrestling's out of the question. It's just too much at stake, so we go with this option. We play some zombie patty cake. Thank you so much. Hi. Oh my God, there's so many Andys here. Hi, little one. Good to see you. A brilliant student of mine. I'll be doing one of her songs sometime in the next batch of these. And thank you so much for that. I'm glad you guys dug that. That's so much another fun, wacky song to play. And My degree is in biology, and I became a folk singer. Donna, I love your Donna. Those of you who aren't on the web feed, it's so funny. Donna sent a whole bunch of skulls. That's very cute. Kate sent us some actual zombies. Oh. Thank you, Mike, for joining us and being aboard, sending your little ghost. That's cool. So I like science in my songs. The greatest compliment came from a young singer-songwriter. She took me aside after a set and she said, all the science in your songs is right on the money. That was a nice compliment. I was like, thank you so much, sister. This is song number 6. We go by 31,000 miles an hour. All that's left us are these pictures of where we've been. It's been years since we knew. Gravitational slingshot, we've used up all of our planets and fooled our friends. They think that together we hung both the moon and the stars. They see us in orbit, admiring our closeness. But what they don't see is this space in between us. The millions of miles that defy diagnosis. We were like rockets, all anticipation, countdown and fire. Our making love left us breathless, and the rest without atmosphere. And if we were braver, we'd just fly by like voyagers. But our greatest intentions leaves us sharing a couple slices and a beer. One day I swear I'll just fire up these engines and be well past Alpha Centauri before you even notice. But what would we do with this space in between us? The millions of miles that defy diagnosis. Thank you for enjoying that. Hey guys, this next song is one that I play badly. I don't mind saying that. I play this badly because the actual guitarist on this song is Chris Smither. I don't know if you're familiar with Chris Smither, but he wrote one of Bonnie Raitt's early hits, "Love Me Like a Man," and we have been friends for years. He's been mentor to so many of us that are younger than he is, because he's been around since the birth of God. And he wouldn't mind that I said that, although he'd roll his eyes and laugh. But I hired Chris Smither to come in and play guitar in this because I knew he'd play it better than I would. And he was so cute. He was so funny. He's never been asked to just come in and play guitar. And he's a terrific a ragtime sort of stylish guitarist, and I just knew he would do this better than I. So I got him to come play guitar, and I heard Herb Gardner, Abby Gardner's dad, Abby Gardner from Red Molly. It's her dad on trombone, and me on vocals, and that's how we recorded it. And it was so much fun. And Chris said, Vance, here's my Chris Smither invitation. Vance, when you told me you wanted me to play guitar and sent me the recording, I didn't listen to it for weeks because I was frightened. I didn't know what you wanted me to do. But once I sat down and listened to it, I knew you were thinking of me. Chris Smither he's so funny, man. He's from New Orleans, and he's so soulful. It's like a black man crawled up inside him when he was a little kid and been trying to get out ever since. It just comes out his mouth and his guitar playing. So this is what I came up with. Another great day above ground, Lord. Another great day above ground. Another great day above ground, Lord. It's another great day above ground. When I wake up in the morning and I don't feel so good, put my elbows out to each side. If I don't feel no wood, then it's another great day above the ground. Treat others like I treat myself, Lord. I treat others like I treat myself. I treat others like I treat myself, Lord. Treat others like I treat myself. Some say he come from heaven, he showed up as a man. I show up to work each morning and do the best I can and treat others like I like to be treated myself. Amber, don't you tell Chris that I was playing this so badly like this. Great day to be upright, Lord, it's a great day to be upright. A great day to be upright, Lord, a great day to be upright. My friends all come to visit the way that I know I ain't dead. Ain't a single guy in shirt and tie, they dress casual instead. And it's a great day to be upright. It's a great day to be upright. So that's my imitation of Chris Smither playing my tune on my album. So this is from Michael and Maria. Let's see, this is song number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll be 83 in August. I probably shouldn't drive at night. After that, this rain slick road, even in the cracked headlight, it's really just a fender bender. Sorry I ran into you. Here's a roll of $100 bills. Pretty certain I will do. 80 years will give you wrinkles. Wrinkles never hide the eyes. Eyes are always a dead sure giveaway, even through the best disguise. Kid, you got the kind of face like I could tell you anything. It's been a long time between confessions and the peace that might bring. A good hitman learns to hide the powder burns. Pull the trigger in a glove, take another name forever. Take care of the one you love. been coaching Little League. I know all the children's names. There's nothing like my tulip garden or my toy electric trains. Then they came to Inglewood Shootout. We all scattered with the wind like petals from a late spring dogwood, never to be seen again. That was back in '67. You think I'd settle far away? I keep a close eye on this city, 'cause this is when the Yankees play. Kid, you got the kind of face like I could tell you anything. It's been a long time between confessions, the peace that might bring. A good hitman learns to hide the powder burns, to pull the trigger in a glove, take another name forever, take you to the ones you love. Always got an extra grind. Some kid I never seen before. Some son of a job I done. Some kid out to even the score. Maybe I'm a kitchen whisper when his mama's in her gin. Maybe number one on his hit list. My good fortune running thin. You seem to be a nice young fellow, and I know it's getting late. No need to trouble 911. I memorize your license plate. Kid, you got the kind of face like I could tell you anything. It's been a long time between confessions and the peace that might bring. A good hitman learns to hide the powder burns, pull a trigger in a glove, take another name forever, take you to the ones you love. Yeah. That's Hitman. That's song number 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's song number 7. Yeah, and thank you for clap. I know you're clapping out there. Let me do a little commercial as we work our way through my latest release. I'm doing the whole thing live, and there you go. There's that and that. If you want to send some money. Tonight, we are supporting Food for Free, which is a Cambridge, Massachusetts-based organization. 10% of what I'm making, or more, it's usually more, because I just feel like doing that from time to time, just giving more. But every one of my shows, I give money away. And that's just how I'm going to roll for now, because it's all donations to me anyway. And I just want to make sure other people who are in far less good shape than I am, things are going to get crazy because I'm not gigging other than this, and some teaching. But I want to make sure others are taken care of, because that's just how it's supposed to go. And Food for Free is Cambridge-based. They improve access to healthy food by resourcing and rescuing food that would otherwise go to waste, and creating new distribution channels to underserved populations with an emphasis on utilizing school systems to reach those in need. So food that is just going over the line in market and such. This gets sent to people who can certainly benefit from it, and that's, I think, a very worthy cause. And that's exactly how it should go. It's just finding the channels to get that to get done. Food is there. There's no reason, this is going to sound as naive as, why are black people so mad? Why do they get so mad? I can't understand how anybody can be hungry in this country. And it's, of course, there's many reasons why, but my heart speaks. How can that possibly be? So that's where I'm writing that check as soon as I get done with a day or two of whatever comes in from here. And thank you. Thank you so much. I just did my little commercial for that and for me. And that's, yeah, that's how that goes. Here's a little religious thing. I don't care what religion you are. It's not really religious. It's spiritual as well. How come money? Wait, black people are mad? Ember says. When I cross over, I'll find my mother, strong as a willow, eyes shining bright. When I cross over, I'll find my father, straight as a western pine, and holding her tight. You follow the river over the meadow. Long I have traveled, long I may roam. One step toward loving, one step towards laughter, one step towards heaven, and I'm almost home. When I cross over, I'll ask forgiveness, 'cause I walk uncertain, I walk unsure. My burning question, with heaven's perfection, why can't we have that right here on earth? If you follow the river over the meadow, long may you travel, long may you roam. One step for loving, one step towards laughter, one step towards heaven, and I'm almost home. Here comes the broken, the lost and abandoned, the cold and the homeless, the old and alone. Never you mind me if I don't make it. Give them these directions and show the way home. You follow the river over the meadow. Long may you travel, long may you roam. One step towards loving, one step towards laughter, one step towards heaven, and I'm almost home. One step towards loving, one step towards laughter, one step towards heaven, and I'm almost home. I'm almost home. Yeah, yeah. That's kind of an anthem, I guess. And I never play it out, and I don't know why. I just never play it out. I love playing it when I play it, but it hasn't made it to my play out list much, and that's an oversight on my part, because I actually love that tune. It's thank you, Andy. I'm glad you dig it. I think it's a pretty decent song too. Now, if you'll allow me, I'm going to bust a Celtic move up in this bitch, as it were, and oh my heavens, excuse me, I got formally urban with you. welcome, Lee. L.E. When evening falls on Brunswick County, I can hear Atlantic water lap around the eastern shore, as far in as Varnum town. The cannonballs from blockade runners sit silent in the old town ruin. Confederate and Union ships lie mute in their watery round. It's quiet on the ocean highway, Sandy Creek to Calabash. I come in from Pender County, all because you asked to hold my hand. When evening falls on Brunswick County, I can hear your laughter as it echoes round the eastern shore, as far in as Varnum town. It's quiet on the ocean highway, Sandy Creek to Calabash. I come in from Pender County, all because you asked to hold my hand. When evening falls on Brunswick County, I can hear your laughter as it echoes round the eastern shore, far in as Varnum town. That story for that song is, I'll tell it if you don't mind. It was it's recorded the second time for this album. The first time it was recorded, it had been written 24 hours earlier. And the story behind that is that I play a concert series in North Carolina, and it's called Brunswick County Sings. I can't remember what it was called, but it was on the eastern shore there of North Carolina, off the water, and it became a bit of a retirement community for folks that were heading out of New York and from Florida and wherever they were coming. And they wanted an alternative for Florida, so a lot of folks retired here. They missed their folk music, and so they came here. And then they wanted to bring folks down there to sing. So they had the likes of me and Susan Werner and Lucy Kaplansky and Richard Schindel, and a lot of folks came through and sang there. And it's a lovely series. And coming up into the next year of it, I got a call from the producer, and she said, Vance, is there a chance that we could use something that you've recorded for a promotional CD? Hey, Chris, good to see you. To make a promotional CD to distribute to people and sell to support our series. I said, oh, yeah, no sweat. I'm happy to do that. So I said yes, and time went by, and
I get this call, and it's from the woman that puts it on, and she said, "Well, I'm happy to say that we're going to be hiring you again, but I guess you didn't want to work with us with the CD part." I said, "I didn't send you anything, did I?" She says, "No." And I said, "Oh, when do you go to master? When do you go to glue these things together to make the CD?" She says, "That will be tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. I said, "I'll have something to you by noon." So I got my ducks in a row. I called up Neil Eckstein, and a great dentist and recording engineer. And I said, "Neil, can you give me some studio time later today in the evening?" And he says, "No, but I got tomorrow, like around 11 in the morning." I said, "I'll take it." So, so yeah, I went on Wikipedia. I looked up everything about that area. I wrote an outline of all the things that were going on there. And I wrote the song and practiced it as much as I could for the next 10 hours or so. Went to bed, got up, headed over to Neil's, recorded it. He boxed it up in whatever Dropbox or however he sent it off to them, ready to put on the album. And that's the story of that song. It was written and put together and finished and done in about 10 and a half hours. And I was very thrilled to be able to pull that together like that. And so that's that song's story, and I decided to go ahead and put it on this album. And we're coming around the corner here. This is the cover. This is a cover done by a group from Canada that is no longer in existence, called Skylark. And this is song number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Song number 11. This is song number 11. About that previous song. I'm glad you guys are digging the story and the story behind the song. Cannonballs from blockade runners sit silent in the old town ruins. It's because there was battles there, Civil War battles with submarines and like early submarines and boats, and they would shoot cannonballs, and they would land in the middle of town and just sit there, and people left them. Cannonballs and blockade runners sit silent in the old town ruins. Confederate and Union ships lie mute in their watery drown. I used drown as a noun, as a thing, as a place you go where there's too much water. Drown. So I'm very, very thrilled with that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So here's the cover. She's faced the hardest times you could imagine. And many times her eyes held back the tears. And when our youthful world was about to fall in, each time her slender shoulders bore the weight of all her fears. The sorrow no one hears still rings in midnight silence through her ears. Let her cry, for she's a lady. Let her dream, for she's a child. Let the rain fall down upon her. She's a free and gentle flower growing wild. And if by chance I should hold her, let me hold her for a while. But if allowed just one possession, I would pick her from the garden to be mine. Be careful how you touch her, for she'll awaken. And sleep's the only freedom that she knows. And when you walk into her eyes, you won't believe the way she's always praying for a debt she never holds. A sorrowing still glows when only she can hear it, so she goes. Let her cry, for she's a lady. Let her grieve, for she's a child. Let the rain fall down upon her. She's a free and gentle flower, growing wild. She's a flower, growing wild. She so. I love that song so much. There's a lot of story around that song that I've told before. The lead singer thought it was not a big deal. Donnie Gerard, he's a black soul singer from Vancouver. He thought it was not a big deal. It's about hospice. I know some of you are out there working in hospice. The woman in that song had been working hospice, and her boyfriend came to pick her up for a date, and she had 2 people die on her during the day, and so she didn't go out that night, obviously, and he just covered her up with a blanket and left her and went to his car and went home and wrote that song. And I love that story. I'll tell it 100 times again because I just think the background of some of these songs. There's a line in that song that knocks me out. It's be careful how you touch her, she'll awaken, and sleep's the only freedom that she knows. And when you walk into her eyes, you won't believe the way she's always paying for a debt she never owes. When you walk into her eyes, he chose walk. When she opens up her eyes, you could have said a million things, but when you walk into her eyes, that's like, oh gosh. So I just I have to lay that lyric is a monster, and it's great poetry, and I love it. So there's one more piece to round out this album of mine, and it is pieces of my childhood, and this piece took somewhere between 8 and 10 years to write because it's been in my mind since forever, and it's because we were brown and tall, a Jew and small, freckled, fat, buck-toothed, flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 20 different ways on how to pitch or catch a ball, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. Now little Mikey Lundy had a dad who beat him daily for nothing anyone could ever put their finger on. As if he needed reason, it was always open season on Mikey when he came home late to all the whiskey gone. Now little Mike was specially keen to be the Hulk at Halloween, 'cause he could wear a suit of green to hide the cuts and bruises. Hell, for one night we could all just be just what we wanted to be most. Robber, princess, vampire, ghost, whatever our muses chooses. 'Cause we were brown and tall, Jew and small, freckle fat, buck-toothed flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 20 different views on which superhero had it all, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. Now the older boys would spin us stories of Miller's Field and of a man that crossed old Mr. Miller and then disappeared from sight. And if you squint, the street light on the corner of 5th and Mason cast a 10-foot scarecrow shadow guarding Miller's Field at night. But that didn't stop the older boys from laying flaming bags of poop on old man Miller's front porch stoop and then doing the knock and run. We'd see a leg come from behind the door and stomp it out, and that is all we ever saw of old man Miller as long as we were young, 'cause we were brown and tall, Jew and small, freckle-fat, buck-tooth flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 20 different crayon shades should Crayola come to call, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. Now, we hated the candy apples that the Gormans dropped into our bag. They gummed up all the other stuff with their icky, sticky splatter. So Mikey's big idea, of course, let's leave 'em on old Miller's porch. Shout, trick or treat, stinky feet, and then bang the door and scatter. So here he was, but 4'3" and braver than both you and me, tiptoeing with 10 apples on their dirty bamboo skewers. He rapped that door and how he flew, the fastest 4-foot hulk we knew, abandoning those treats of goo and all murderers' pursuers, 'cause we were brown and tall and Jew and small and freckled, fat and buck-tooth, flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 20 ways to slap the side of pinball at the mall, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. As Halloweening slowed its pace and we'd visited every neighbor's door, we snuck past old man Miller's place, and that apples weren't there anymore. So one by one, with pillowcases, booty filled and chocolate faces, we peeled off from our group for home to make our stomachs sore. The next day on the bus, we tallied peanut butter cups and raisinets and good and plenty when Michael shrugged and said, "My father never came back home." And we said nothing. We just kept blowing bazooka bubbles and chewing peanut M&Ms instead. The days grew warm and we hit the bikes in shorts and T-shirts, and so did Mike. The only bruise still on that tyke was just above his shoe, where a pedal caught him on the shin, jumping a curb in a banana seat Schwinn. That shaver made us all seem braver with all his daring do. He smiled a whole lot more since then, but he never saw his dad again, and speculation has it that that bird just up and flew. But if you pass by Miller's Field at night and squint at that 5th and Mason light, you'd swear where there was once one scarecrow, now there's clearly two. 'Cause we were brown and tall, Jew and small, freckle-fat, buck-tooth flat, black and broken, short and Christian, with teeth and hair in every direction. We were 100 different hopes and dreams spray-painted on God's wall, but the day before November was the best day of the fall. And that's this album. In total, good man. And you can get it from me. You can get it from, where else can you get it? I don't know. I think Amazon has it. I'm not sure who has it at this point. It's too much disease out there to kind of figure out who's got it at this point. But too virusy. So yeah, I'm happy to mail you some, but you have to wait because the post office is, I'm at risk. So the post office is a strange place to go right now. But I can make sure you get one. If you want one, just let me know. Let me know. You know, you can pay for it if you want to. I don't even give a shit anymore, you know? Because, you know, it's just, why? Why bother? Why, you know, pay if you want. I don't care. Why are you crying? Were you that little kid too? Hey Ed, good to see you. You don't know me, but I'm your brother. Yes, I was raised here in this living hell. You don't know my kind in your world. Fairly soon time will tell. You tell me things you're gonna do for me. I am blind when I don't like what I think I see. Taking it to the streets, taking it to the streets, yeah. Take this message to my brother, where people live and everywhere, where people live together, tied in poverty's despair. Oh, you tell me what you think you're gonna do for me. I'm blind and I'm not gonna think I see. Take me to the street. You don't know me, but I'm your brother. I was raised here in this living hell. You don't know my kind in your world. Fairly soon time will tell. You tell me about the things you're gonna do for me. I'm blind, I don't like what I think I see. Taking it to the streets. Oh yeah. Taking it to the streets. Sometimes you got to take it. You gotta take it to the streets. Sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you gotta take it to the streets. We did everything we could before we took it to the streets. Everything seemed like ain't nobody listening at the time. That's getting sometimes taking it to the streets, yeah. Taking it to the streets. Getting it to the streets. I want to thank you folks for showing up tonight. Thank all the regulars that show up here and the new people. That's pretty cool. You new people showing up here. If you want to send something along, there's the commercial. Thank you, Walrus Person. We're here every Monday night. Tell your friends. I guess I should be telling people, oh, and make sure you subscribe and like me. Yeah, Nashville. Yeah, thank you, new people. Unfamiliar moon. Stars are out of place. Everything is new. Everything is changed. Like a baby child just has to cry when she sees it for the first time and she don't understand. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. That can't be our song. Those are the words I know. The melody's all wrong, but the DJ says it's how it goes. Like a child has to learn on his own. You get too close to a bird and she will be gone. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar mood. This can't be my house. How can this be home? I don't recognize it anymore. Each step to the front door is higher than I've known. It's like climbing up a mountain, 'cause now I climb alone. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. Now then there's no you. Everything is new like this unfamiliar moon. I ain't got no money, ain't got no love, the guys you hang around, and it's kind of funny, but they always seem to let you down, and I get so discouraged, 'cause I never see you anymore, and I need your love, baby. That's all I'm living for, yeah. I ain't gonna pressure you, baby, but all I ever want to do, I wanna be your lover. I wanna be the one to make you come running. I wanna be your lover. I want to turn you on, turn you out all night long, let you shout, lover. I want to be the only one you come for. I want to be your brother. I want to be your mother and your sister too. I mean, ain't no other, and no there ain't, that can do the things that I can do to you. And I get discouraged, 'cause you treat me like a child, yes you do. You say I'm so shy, ooh, but in you I just go out. Don't wanna pressure you, baby, but all I ever want to do, I wanna be your lover. I wanna be the only one that makes you come running. I wanna be your lover, yeah. I wanna turn you on, turn you out all night long, make you shout, lover, yeah. I wanna be the only one you come for, yeah, yeah. got no money. I ain't like them other guys you hang around, and I know you think that it's funny. But they always seem to let you down, and I get discouraged, 'cause I never see you anymore. And I need your love, baby. That's all I'm living for. Don't wanna pressure you, baby. All I ever want to do, I wanna be your lover. I wanna be the only one you come running to. I wanna be your lover. I turn you on, turn you on, turn you out all night long. Make you shout, lover, 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 lover. I wanna be the only one you come for. I wanna be your lover. I wanna be the only one you come for. Thank you so much. I started working on that yesterday just for fun. I just keep this little promise to myself to chase around some crazy R&B tune solo, and you know it's a hack job, but it's so much fun to play, and particularly that inside, that long riff that he does. Yeah, at the end of a show, Lisa Jeanette, I had my falsetto. I had my falsetto going on there. Let me read some mail. This was a lot of fun tonight, you guys. This was a lot of fun. Anybody have any ideas to increase the concurrent viewers and increase the viewership of this? That would be great. I'm not looking for more money. I just want more people to hear me, because, oh my God, I'm so good. Woo! And let's hurry up and do this before I get too old and can't do it anymore. But that's nights like tonight. Did I do some Bieber? Oh, I did do some Bieber, didn't I? Baby, 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 oh, my sweet baby. I will, you know what? Yeah, you can come up with some ideas of stuff you want me to do. That doesn't mean I'm going to do them. But, yeah, Rich, Mark, and I. Oh, yay! Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Nick. Thanks, Donna. Dither. Top to bottom, that was fun, wasn't it, Dither? That was great. Watch party with friends. Oh yeah, well, that's you know, that you can go to it. Yeah. I'm happy to be, you know. I'm done singing, Suzanne. I ain't playing no more. Take it all to Tennessee. Yes, yeah, I'll play that. Played it last week. I know, ain't bragging if it's true. You're so cute. That's so funny. Let me read a couple letters here while your stuff comes through. This is from Tommy Timmons and Carol. They've been supporters of mine for years. They also know me as a model airplane guy, so they've been sort of supporting me both ways. Changed my name to Kardashian. Tim, you're so funny, man. Tommy and Carol say, you give people hope for the tomorrows that we can't enjoy today during this pandemic. How nicely said. He goes on talking about Club Passim, which is my home club. Club Passim was the first place we donated to when I started this thing, and to make sure that musicians that played there had money, and I've also donated. They're home to me. That's my home gig, my home club. I sell out multiple shows there. And that's just not a matter of talking about my financial ka-ching, but more about how cool it is that it is the place that it is. And a little bit commercial here while I'm at it. Tommy wonders if they discount his admission to Passim if he showed them his Club 47 membership card from the early 60s. Holy crud. He says, I wish I could find it. He saw Doc Watson there and others there. And he has good memories of that. Thank you, Tommy. And thank you, Carol, for always thinking of me and sending me nice notes and email and everything else. That's very, very cool. Oh, check this out. This is a letter from the Pine Street Inn, which is one of the more renowned homeless shelters here in the Boston area. They sent me a very nice letter. Thank you for your generous gift. So they're thanking you as well as they are thanking me, everybody. They are taking care of all of us with this. And yay. Nice from the Pine Street Inn. This is from my cousin Don. I already showed you the book. Don, you might have gone already. You and Lynn. Thank you, cousin Don. We cross paths with each other every once in a while. I play in the Midwest. Don sent me this. I collect, anybody that knows me knows my collection is over the top. And people say, I'm going to send you. And I just go, sure. I have 5 of those. But this one I didn't have, Don. And thank you so much. It's just great. He found it on the top of something. And 1970 it was published. So thanks, Don. And Don, is this your big fat writing? Do you write big fat round like that? I don't know many men that write like that. You should be proud of that. You see what this chair is doing? See this chair going down? Seriously? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not that fat. I have lost 13 pounds. No. No chair. No. No chair. Stop it. Seriously. Anyway. Thank you, Dawn. Another note from Karen Schneiderman. Karen Schneiderman is one of my lovely fans, and she's wheelchair bound. I bet it'd be great if Passim did have some money, because then they could make Passim accessible for her. So this is her option, is being able to hang out with me. And she says, please excuse the paper. You said you were lactose intolerant, running out of all sorts of things. Thank you for everything. You sing, you spoke, and you wrote this past week. Much love, Karen. And she sends me, this is how I send letters too, with the stuff that comes in the mail. If you don't give them money, but you keep the stationery that they send you, well, they shouldn't have sent it. So here we go. We got, she says, lactose. She sent me something with an ice cream cone on it. And, really right now I can have ice cream because I don't ever leave the house. And if you're lactose intolerant, you can have ice cream. Oh, yes, you can. You just can't travel. You can't go anywhere because you are poop king or queen or person, whatever you might be. This is Andy and Linda from Northern Vermont, who you might still be around here. Look at this pretty card they sent me with a big lighthouse on it. Stick it up in the clouds. Get your minds out the gutter. Oh, y'all so nasty. They say, Dear Vance, once again, we want to thank you for being there for us every Monday evening. Every Monday evening. Your hour and a half of songs and stories make it easier to get through all of this craziness that has been happening. Yes, I know. It's true. Well, I'm glad I'm helping you get through some of it. I hope some of it we have to go through to get through. Because that's important. I don't want to upset anybody, but I have a lyric over here in this file. I think it's in this file here, underneath Don's book. And the lyric goes, if you're upset by the things I say, well then I never had you anyway. So I don't know where that's going to end up, but BLM. Sorry about that. If that goes, oh, he's just being so divisive and political. Well, you try being a black folk singer for like 15 minutes, and you'll know what I'm talking about. And to my LGBT FOLKZS folks, thank you for your support, and I know this is your month. And the Supreme Court took a pretty big step today and the dissenters, Clarence Thomas. What is up with Clarence Thomas? He's like the anti-black. He's like Afro Judas. I don't know. Brilliant man, but damn already. Damn, Clarence. Yeah, I said it. Damn, Clarence. But there was quite a big ruling for LGBT people for the for laws that were passed years ago, and they're being interpreted that make some damn sense. And that's I'm very happy to be a person that has seen that happen in my lifetime here. And there you go. If you got opposite ideas, get your own damn show, or you can post them here. I don't mind. I'm big. Hey, good night, Marta. Marta. Obrigado, Marta. I appreciate you be here. And I love working with your nephew. He's a blast. I'll see him on Wednesday via this camera too. Your nephew's a fun kid to work with. Hey, if you want to talk about some stuff, I'm on for a little bit more. Yeah, so am I, Ronald. It is a big ass step, so that's great. Again, 10% to food for free. That's where 10% of this goes tonight. Food for people taking food that would otherwise be thrown out, but was perfectly good. And making sure people get it on their tables and plates. And that makes all the sense in the world to me. Hopefully for you too. Talk to me about stuff. What do you got in mind? I've got a little time before I have to go. And I'm not sure what I'm going to have for dinner. And it'll be a late one, as it is on Monday nights. And appreciate you just hanging out. Hey, look at them rainbows. Look at them rainbows and stuff. Yeah. People are all gay and everything. Damn. Just set it in a way so that everybody comfortable. Thank you so much for understanding my humor and such. Lisa and Marianne, you guys, ladies, folks, I'm so glad you live around the corner from me, and you're just great beacons of Lisa and Marianne been together for 30 years or so. And oh yeah, Brian, I ran today. I mean, look, I don't know if you're in the neighborhood or something, but it's not far, not fast, not pretty, but it's 2 miles. So, and it wasn't particularly fast. Dragging a 13-year-old poodle up a hill. Oh, mac and cheese. That sounds so nice. That sounds great. Is it out of the box, dither, or do you make it? From scratch? That sounds good. I try to. Yes, Chuck. Yeah. Yes. Well, I will write you back, and yeah, I'm interested if he's interested. Yeah. Did I have to learn to pick and sing simultaneously, or was it a natural thing for you? No, it was not natural. Jason, I was originally a fingerstyle guy, and I did a whole lot of. That's what I did a lot of, and the pick was something that came later out of my saying. Oh, you're doing it out the box, did there? Okay. Yeah, it does all count. I did. Let me address this thing, and then I'll talk to you about how it all counts, Brian. Yeah, I do push-ups on days where I don't sing. If I'm not singing, I'll do push-ups because I don't want to be tight through here. But my arms are skinny, and I don't really have any musculature up here, so that's pretty much how I roll with that. But picking and singing, the pick came later because I started playing a steel string guitar later, Jason, and I wanted to have the full realm of it. Picking with the pick and finger picking, the hybrid style thing, is another thing altogether that I learned from the likes of, oh, my dog. Hi, girl. Hi, Missy. She's not going to come in here. She's scared of me anyway. But I learned it from watching Richard Thompson and hanging with him a little bit. Lucy Kaplansky is amazing at it, where you play with the pick and your fingers, and you have the versatility of a nice bright pick and also the finger style thing. So it's called hybrid picking, and so that's always a lot of fun to work that. And let's see, Molly's asking me, how do you take care of your arms and hands for string playing? Yeah, wow, it's so funny. I just kind of addressed that on days where I know I have to work that night. There are no push-ups, no pull-ups. I don't want any stress through here. I if I do it 24 hours before and I'm stiff, I can at least work it out. But the day of, if I pull something, it's a mess. I know this sounds stupid, but if I'm doing push-ups off of a bar, and that's what I do push-ups at 45 degrees. I don't go flat on the ground. I'm too old, too fat, and I don't have enough musculature to do that. So I do 2 sets of 22 push-ups at a 45-degree angle off of the bar out in front of the house. And I usually put a towel or my hat or something so that I don't get cramps across here, because that'll ruin your next day. Yeah, Jason, I know what you mean. It's and there's a lot of things that I can't do simultaneously, like that. The opener to "I Want to Be Your Lover" has this thing that Prince is playing all the instruments. God help him, he's not playing them all at once. But the lead part is. And the bass is going, and then I'm trying to mix those together and be, let me get it. And it's better here. And I can't separate them. I'm trying to keep straight time with these 2 fingers, and then play the syncopated bass part, bum bum with the thumb. And I ain't got it yet. I don't have it yet. And the key is a lot of times to really slow stuff down. And I almost had it. So, but yeah, that takes that's a lot of work to. It's that patting the head, rubbing the belly, and then switching it kind of thing. And I will get it, but I do believe slowing stuff down like that is the way to approach that and make it work. Oh, Penny, I'm there. I am thanks to the medical world, I'm officially obese. But yeah, I can still run a 10.5-minute mile, but I'm obese. So what are you going to say? You can watch a subtitled movie while you pick, but communication is impossible. Yeah, Jason, I would say go ahead and struggle with it, man. I think one of the things, what you're doing, yeah, you will. Below Blue. If you watch Below Blue, that will mess you up, because he's another whole person. Thank you, John. I don't want to always slow them down, because people are going to go like, Vance is doing it. He's taking that song. He's slowing that down. That song is defined by being up. But I did kind of wonder what. I don't got no money. I'm not them other boys you hang around. And I think it's kind of funny, baby. You always have they let you down. I mean, I could have some fun with it that way, but it would. It is definitely advancing a tune. Same thing with the Doobie Brothers thing. You don't know me, but I'm your brother. Oh, you. Tell me about the things you're gonna do for me, yeah. I am blind, but I don't like what I think I see. I've taken it to the streets. Oh, yeah. Do it as a folk tune. I could pull that off. So yeah, same, Karen. That's Jason is saying the same thing. Strumming and singing can be. I don't know what the fix is. Then you gotta get away. at some point or another, your right hand starts to, it just looks up at you and says, we got this, man. Don't worry about us. You do what you need to do. And the right hand is doing its thing, and you're like, oh, good, I'm free. Etta Baker. I don't know Etta Baker. No, I don't know it. Dancing It. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. You can tune a guitar in 45 minutes. Tuning is a practice thing. David Wilcox uses a lot of what they call open tunings, where he moves the strings around to different positions sonically to get different sounds. And he practices getting in and out of those tunings between tunes in his set. So he's badass at it. Louise, you can do this. You can do this, Louise. I know you can do it. You can do this. Bogia. He's in standard tuning most of the time, I believe, but he's just what he is a monster. Jim Bogia is he's just. I'm so brokenhearted that this virus is around because I can't wait to work with him again. But if we end up on the boat together, I don't know if you heard about it, but if we end up on the boat together, we're going to have a class together, and if we end up on the cruise again, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to teach a class in Vancing It. No, Dancing It's good too. That sounds good. Well, what else you got for me here? What else you want to know? What else needs to be known here about moi? I wish I could tilt this camera. I don't know. It's cool. Whatever. Scott, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. And yeah, Chuck, I'll be in touch. Give me a little time tomorrow. After these things, I'm pretty wiped and pooped, and I love it. But I'm going to take tomorrow. And hey, James, yeah, thank you. Richie Havens was a friend of mine. Nice cat. And talk about time. His time, he was like a metronome. He was a badass, and he had talking about somebody who could play with a pick and sing. He is an example of how it's done. Yeah, he's terrific. Yeah, there'll be no boats for a long time, I would imagine. I wonder who goes out of business because of that, because they really can't do anything. Maybe they can take these. Oh, I love Richie. Yeah, I just said. Yeah, I love Richie, Bill. Yeah, he was the sweetest guy. In fact, I opened a bunch of shows for Richie Havens and Janice Ian because they were splitting some bills together, and we all had the same agent. And I opened a bunch of shows for them, and I would I would go on stage and say, I want to thank Mom and Dad for having me. And people would go like, oh my God. They'd write Janice Ian and they were like, oh my God, is he Society's Child? Is he the one they sing about? Pink Floyd. Wow. What cruise? Oh, we can talk about that. Somebody explain to Ronell about the cruise, the people who have been. Yeah, Pink Floyd. I don't know what I would do by Pink Floyd that would rock the house. I don't know. I don't know what Pink Floyd I would do that would be as cool as a jewel. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Pink Floyd would make sense. But yeah. Holy smokes, we had 170 people here tonight at one point, and that's been pretty steady. That's fantastic. Fairfield University. Was it go back that far? Holy smokes. Yeah, it's a lovely nerd cruise. That's good 3 words to put it, Drew. Donna. Yeah, exactly. Does Janice tell that story about me? That is so funny. That's so funny. She started getting letters from people like, oh, I had no idea Vance Gilbert was Society's Child. I think what annoys her is that she's not old. I'm not old enough. She's not old enough to be my mom. But what a brilliant talent she is. That nice reduction of that, Molly. It's so nice to hear you here. Oh, Erica and family. Who is that? Is that you, Erica, or is that mom and dad too? Who's around? Who's listening? Have a cigar, Amy Robinson. Have a cigar. What's that about? Who are you, Amy Robinson? Cuckoo, Amy Robinson. Why are you suggesting I have a cigar? Har har har. Oh, I know. It's everything got shifted. One of the really kind of absurd things about all this work that got canceled this year, it sort of guarantees work for next year. How strange that is. Yeah, Andy, that's really. Oh, all of us. Oh, cool. That's great. That's great. Erica, you were so funny modeling your bathing suits and worried about girl, you don't need to worry about your weight or anything like that. Don't even stop thinking about that stuff. Uh, don't even think about that stuff. Pink Floyd. Seed lines of the music biz. Seediness of the music biz. I'll have to look it up. Would I like it? Um, yeah, I'll look into some Pink Floyd. I've always wanted to try to do Money. That'd be a bass line to sing against. That 5/4. That's kind of strange. Talking all this music talk, everybody. Sorry about that. But Escalantes, I'm glad you're there. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. And let me put this thing up here one more time. I don't know if y'all feel like giving a brother some ka-ching. That's great. But yeah, so Pink Floyd. People are asking for Pink Floyd. Well, I don't know. Maybe somebody suggest. It was a Pink Floyd, the one with the crystal thing on it with the light going through it album. Oh, Amy. Your husband took a workshop with me. Oh, she took a work with sleeves. Oh, yeah, that was a fun workshop. That was a very fun. Workshop. Really enjoyed it. Wish You Were Here. Fits you. It's Pink Floyd. Okay. Every time somebody says "Wish You Were Here," I keep thinking of the Chicago tune. Ooh, wishing you were here. Ooh, I could do a medley of Chicago and Pink Floyd. I bet no one has ever done that. That would be fun. Now, don't worry about donating every Monday. You just show up and listen. Dark Side of the Moon. That's the album I was thinking of. Those guys are great musicians. They were pretty swinging. And you donate if you want to. There's no. Don't get that. I'm not putting a price tag on this. I want people to show up. Look at Molly and Amy hooking up. That's so nice. Y'all knowing each other. And so cuckoo, here's to me. That's made by night. That's great. Oh, don't worry about it. Just practice. I'm Ember of Color. Don, love you. Thank you so much. Give Lynn my love. Hey, Michelle. Thank you for hanging out. I think I probably should roll up the carpet myself also. And this has been a blast. This was a really fun night. I don't know what next week is. I don't know what the theme will be, but I'll come up with something midweek, and we'll come back here. If you guys have any ideas, again, as to how to increase watchership of people that that really do want to just hang out and hear this music, I'm all ears, and that would be great. It's great for the career, and that would be lovely to have more people here, because I just want to play for people. I want to be heard, and I appreciate you guys being on board and making this thing work the way that it does. It's very appreciated. Love you too, Pen Pen. Christine Lavin was hanging out here. Oh my gosh, she's one of the reasons why I do this at all. I don't know whether to strangle you or tell you how much I love you. Usually the latter. Christine Lavin, one of the funniest songwriters you'll ever come across. And I've actually seen her do a whole set of ballads, and she murders that. And she is world famous singer-songwriter. And so lovely that you would drop by here, honey. I'm just running my mouth now, just talking to white people and a couple black people, maybe, I don't know. But hey, from New York City too. Christine, I know you get sick of people shouting at you to do it, but I hope you're safe because I know it's been tough there. And I love you dearly. Thank you for the career. I appreciate you giving me so much of this career, Christine Lavin. You are the beans. And that's what I got to say to you, sister. Yay, isn't that nice that she would drop by here? Coming by my feet. Christine Lavin going over there. Ah! Oh, sorry. Anyway. Yeah, so it's coming up on 9:45, and I should probably shut this down. One more quick commercial just in case you wanted to click on something. There you go, there you go, there you go. And right, Christine, the reason a lot of people have heard of me. She wears a mask in the shower. She stays safe. Me too, Christine. I wear the mask over my eyes because I don't want to look at any of this. When you are built like a toilet paper tube with pipe cleaner arms and legs, you wear a mask a lot. Mm-hmm. That's why I have to sing. You look at this body, you just go like... But once I open my mouth to sing, people are like, I guess I could tolerate that. Yeah. That was a fun night. Me and Christine at the Town Crier. Yeah, we knocked that out. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, I'm glad you guys came out to that. That was a lot of fun. Go to bed, love you. No, I'm not going to bed yet. I'm going to be up for a little while. Because I'm too... See what happens after these shows. Most shows I'd be driving or heading back to the hotel and reading something. So I'm awake now. I actually find ways to wind down once I'm done with these shows and make myself more human. Stay away from 6 feet. If you stand 6 feet away from somebody in my shower, you are outside. Oh, you look like a great cuddler to me, but you're so nice. The liar tweets tonight. Yeah, Peter, you know Christine's work. That's so great. That's great. All right, you guys, much love. I can shout at Peter from here. Hey, Peter, can you hear me through the window? Peter lives around the corner. I'm sure he can't hear me. I know it's summertime, Peter, when I hear your saw going and you're building up there. I'll drop in there with my mask at some point and stay away from you and look at all the stuff you're doing. And it's too bad we just can't hang. But that is the state of viral business nowadays. I love you people so much. Thank you for hanging out and giving me a career. And we will see you next week. Good night, John. Yeah, David Wilcox is the tuning guy. And Bino. Hey, Bino. Nice to see you guys. So thank you so